ever since I was old enough to stand up, my dad instilled a sense of adventure in me and my younger brother. From literally no age, we were jumping in the tide in Portrush with little tiny wetsuits on and surfboards. Let's try that again without the fly. We were jumping into rivers, wearing helmets and safety ropes. We were abseiling, camping, climbing mountains, you name it, we were doing it from no age. Not just with my dad, but with Tommy. You know those uncles that you have that aren't really your uncle, they're just your dad's best mate? That's Tommy. And together, him and my dad have done it all. They climbed Kilimanjaro, they've walked Tiger Leaping Gorge in China, they've been through Asia. They're both retired firefighters who served in the same station, raised a ton of money after 9/11 and throughout the years of the Troubles for the Firefighters Benevolent Fund. As we got older, my dad always said he would love the opportunity to sort of take us to the countries in the East where he had been, to show us the ropes and get us used to it, so that we could come back down the line with wives, with kids, whatever. And that gave way to a trip about 4 or 5 years ago now, where me and him and Tommy went to Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, like a whistle-stop tour of the countries in about 15, 16 days, just crammed in as much as possible. That trip really opened my eyes to travel in general. You know, I've been lucky to see a lot of Europe, and I've spent a lot of time in the States, but I had never really looked out east as somewhere that I'd like to go or spend time or really considered it just as a destination. But as soon as I got back from that trip, I just wanted to go back as soon as possible. So, I mean, obviously after that, the running joke anytime I was with my dad, with Tommy, was that, you know, we're doing it again. Let's go do it again. Pack our bags, whatever. Much easier said than done. Fast forward to about 2.5 weeks ago, I had just got off a flight from Manchester, feeling pretty tender. I got a call literally on the runway from my dad, who was sitting in Tommy's house drinking gin, and that's usually how these kinds of harebrained schemes happen. And he said to me, "Do you want to go to Burma?" And I said, "Where the fuck is Burma?" So after a little bit of hasty research and a conversation with my understanding, fantastic wife, Danielle, I called him back and I said, yeah, let's go to Burma. So today is the 15th of July. We leave in 3 days for Abu Dhabi, straight through there to Bangkok, where we'll get rid of the jet lag for a couple of days before flying to Mandalay. And from there, we're just going to explore the country by rail, by boat, on foot, and just once again cram in as much as possible. It's obviously a country with its problems right now. There's a lot of civil, political, military unrest, particularly around the borders. There's ethnic cleansing of a particular tribe going on, a lot of refugees heading for China, for Thailand. But once I scratched the surface and read a little deeper, anyone who had been there recently said that it's the friendliest country in the world, and if you have the opportunity to go and see it, just go. Don't think about it, just go. I guess don't think about it, just go is the mantra that me and my dad and Tommy have had for a while now, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to take the camera with me. I'm just going to point it at whatever's going on. I don't really know what that is yet, and I don't really know what the end product's going to be, but it'll be eventful if nothing else. It always will. So 3 days, Myanmar, Burma, 2019. I should probably pack.